Working with JD over there, So Def, what was that like getting over there with that genius?
That was cool too, man. That was another good experience. That was something too that like I used to feel like a certain way about that, right? Because I had been over there so long with Jagged, right, in his face, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I used to be feeling like, man, y'all don't be telling him enough, man. Like, why y'all let that nigga let us be in the video, man? We can't be in the video. You know what I'm saying? I see other people
Jermaine won't let you in the video.
So
Jermaine won't let you in the video.
Man, I don't believe it was him. I just believe they wouldn't speak up on it enough. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to make it mad or something. You know what I mean? Because one time I said something to him about it. We was in the video. You see what I'm saying? But one time I said, hey, man, we need to be in this video. And he said, y'all go right over there. We was in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, man, that was crazy on the sense of like, man, like I said, when he finally did it, like, you know, he was like, hey man, I want you to come do something with Bow Wow. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Bow Wow, you already knew where he was headed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, hell yeah. So he was like, what, you want to come write something for him? You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I want you to get on the record. I said, okay. So that even with him, I'm like, nigga, what you trying to sign me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you trying to sign me, nigga? So back then right here that do ROC. Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. So me and Rock was on a song called This Playboy. It was on the B-side to what's the Bow Wow, his first single.
Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah, see, I'm confusing. What Bow Wow first single? It was on the B-side of that. I'm confused.
The first single was Snoop, I believe.
I think but it didn't have one of them singles.
Troy?
Bounce With Me.
Bounce With Me. That was the first
Okay,
single?
not Bounce With Me. Bounce With Me was the first single off of that, yeah.
I think so.
It was a single off of there. It definitely was. Okay, well, I was on the B-side to his single.
Yeah.
The main one that had the video for it and all that.
Yeah.
And I think Snoop was in the video or he was on the song.
He was on
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But so that was, that was cool. You know what I mean? He got me used to doing some radio stuff. That's when I started finding, getting to meet radio programmers and cause some of them would play the beats on the mix shows and stuff. So I started hearing myself sometime. You know what I mean? Now that was exciting. The first time I heard myself on the radio. Yeah. I was like, damn, that shit on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I think sometimes, man, like I stay at an even keel on a whole lot of stuff, man. Like in a lot of situations, and sometimes that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, certain things can get past you because you ain't aggressive enough at that moment for you know what I'm saying? Because you feeling like you just going with go.
But
with that
I had
moment.
somebody from up north tell me that us Southern folks, we feel like the game is gonna come to us, and that's the issue that we have because going out here. I feel the same way. You just feel like eventually you just gonna gravitate to you.
Yeah.
It's just how we live. I don't know why I like that, but I feel it. Instead of just knocking folks over, it's like why should I have to knock everybody over to get some damn?
And for the people that will say that, that's just what it did.
Yeah,
it resonated right back around here, and once we got the ball, we ain't gave it back yet.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their moment. They had these couple of years. They had a few years. Even though we still was doing our little thing in the midst of that, which we wouldn't get a lot of credit for. We, wouldn't get recognized for. Yeah. Because we had our own shit we was doing at that time.
Exactly.
But then when we got the ball, when we took the ball, we ain't gave it back yet.
It was a wrap.
You know what I'm saying?
When you look over your career, dude, what was your favorite time, man? Because you done been all around this motherfucker.
What was favorite time, period?
Yeah, period.
Probably would. I mean, I would say between that ball period when I first got on them, because again, that's when everything, that part of it, the part that you dream about.
Right,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't never did that. So probably during that time and probably, man, I would say right after that with the noontime, during my noontime, because that what took me to like I think that's what got me to another level as far as like, again, when you start getting into that writing and start understanding publishing and knowing, when I started really knowing the business side more, dealing with that. And I was fortunate enough because Tony Draper had kind of taught me a lot of business already. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was a good thing about him. When I finally, because I was older when I finally started getting real deals, I already knew what not to look for in the country. Still had to have my attorney, but I knew what wasn't supposed to be there off the rip. You see what I'm saying? Like when we went in, talk about that.
Yeah, talk about everything, man. I got something to ask you right after this.
Well, I ain't gonna go too in depth, but we had a situation when we did our bad boy deal. Let me follow that up with that was one of the best deals in music history. So for everybody who say shit on me, we had the same amount of points Michael Jackson had on Thriller. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We had goddamn, we had a better advance than Jagged Edge had on they deal. They were doing that by a landslide, and they were dope platinum selling artists. So that part was straight, but I found it, it was kind of odd to me that we at a party and the lawyer sitting in the corner with contracts. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, what is this about? You see what I'm saying? We kicking it. Why, who's the little white chick?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, at the attorney, okay, really? Why is this the time that we doing that? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I see Jody go over there, you know what I'm saying? Good little thing. And I see goddamn Gigo over there, you know what I'm saying? So you can come back to, I think, what is that you doing? What y'all signing over there? He said, that's our contract. You know, I said, we got to sign that to go on to get the van. I said, really? I said, you signed it? We're like, yeah, we went to talk it out. Well, I didn't be putting nobody's business out there, but I just said, okay, this ain't the time to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, we going to play the finesse game, I'm with you. You see what I'm saying? So, I went ahead and signed it. And now, I'm already noticing, okay, and she ain't checking no ID. Usually when you do contract, you got to have the ID too that you scanning. So, I went in, got down, did. So we get back, we get to talking about some kind of way we get to talking about the publishing. You know what I'm saying? And come out like, well, y'all did that way, y'all contract. And, everything gotta go look at the paperwork. I said, oh, okay. That what that is. Yeah, man, saying paperwork. Okay, cool. Because you need to go look at the name on my paperwork. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that dumb. They had to give me some more paperwork, put it like that. Cause I put a silly name on that motherfucker just for the time, because I wasn't sure what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all just give it back to me. I do it all over. You see what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But that saved me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was able to go do my own publishing deal. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to be, that kind of stuff I wouldn't have been up on. Put it like that. If I had been around Drake for them years and shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But man, like I said, man, it was good though. You know what I mean? It was what it was. The man gave us a chance to be. That's what I be. That's another thing, because I used to feel like, shit, man, y'all talking about this man, but shit, plenty folks around had a chance to do this with us and didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's true. I only took for us to go get a cat out of New York.
Yeah.
To come put us on or believe in us. They man put us in front of the world. Yeah. So whatever you do after that is on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to make that 15 minutes of fame turn to a lifetime. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So he put you there. So,
during your career, coming across the likes of Ghetto Mafia, 8 Ball and MJG and UGK, man, can you speak on the Bun and the Pimp?
Well, me and Bun real cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with him on on some regular shit for real. When I was in Houston, I spent a lot of time with him. That's how I got close. I actually met him though up here.
Yeah.
Back in the day when he was dealing with Damn Shame, you remember Brontiers?
Yeah.
And
he lived here too for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, so he was down, cause Pimp used to come down here a lot. Yeah. Again, that's when I knew Pimp wife. You know what I'm saying? Sanji, who sung on Kids and Rock Records. She was over at Itchbon. And she used to be over Breed and spot. You see what I'm saying? So, but me and Bun kind of got cool though. I would see them back during that time up here. Mind you, I'm still, I don't know them. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm just trying to come up myself. So I would see them. They showed me love though. You know what I'm saying? So then, but when I got to Houston, I spent a lot of time with Bun, because his studio, I was right around the corner in the same neighborhood that one week that I used to be at in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he would come around there a lot, shoot pool or whatever. We just be chopping it up on regular stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Pimp, you know what I'm saying? I seen Pimp right before he passed, whatever, when he had just got out. He had that red Bentley. I was in Houston for the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And I came downstairs. I had come out the hotel. He's finna hit the strip. And he said,
hit that mic.
Oh, I had finna hit the strip. He was like, dude, So I seen him. I was like, went over there, him up, and that's when he said the little statement where I was telling you about the legendary things I always be quoting. I think he said that part. So that was like the last conversation I had with him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was. I mean, shit, that was.
Being around them OGs, what kind of game did you pick up from them though, dude?
Man, I got be honest with you, I learned from most of my game and knowledge came from Tony Draper.
Talk
you
to
know what
me.
I'm saying? The Honorable Tony Draper, man. Like when I went down, like I said, when I went down to SWAT, I spent a lot of time with him on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like we together every day. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the day, like if you know him, he a kind of isolated dude. You know what I mean? Like. You know, a young dude with an old soul, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no flashy cat, you know. Like, you barely would know he had money if you really, unless you knew him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So, I learned, he taught, and for the thing about it, Drake was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was a year younger than me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But he still, his knowledge in the
He
game, you know,
understood. He like a young bee. He like a beehive.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. Yeah, but he real seasoned though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I learned a lot from him, man. Like I said, especially about this business and how you deal with, you know, he never did contracts.
Damn.
Nah, his contract with this.
For real?
Yeah.
So you know what? You never even had to sign a
Never
contract.
signed the contract. And I'm gonna tell you something, when I actually went and signed a couple of contracts, I really realized how much better his situation was for real. Like for real, dog.
Right.
I seen him go over there and get these boys, you know, when you get to do a standard deal where I mean, you know, once your advance, Van really just your money to hold you over till you get on the road. You know what I'm saying? And that money really just, and really is, you ain't gonna never see a royal check. They gonna actually say, hey, this the royalty because you sold these many records. You gonna stay in the red zone with that shit. So, you know what I mean? That Van really is, okay, we believe, again, just like the sports. You come in the league as a rookie, you gotta get out there and get that minimum contract. Okay, once we know you can do that, then we'll give you the money. Now we know you going platinum, people fuck with you. Now we'll give you this amount for this next album. You see what I'm saying? Basically that, and you publish it, if you own it, and show where your money come from. You know what I mean? So it was that's the part, you know, that he really taught me and had me up on. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.